Got it. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Okay, so I have to blame Michelle because she brought me, or I brought her up here, and I talked the whole way. So now I have no voice. I'm going to piggyback off of Tracy a little bit today, and I'm going to be talking about tips on home parties and open houses. I started actually doing events, and it has blossomed into parties. So this is what we're going to talk about. Spas. Okay, how many of you cringe when you hear the word party? How many of your customers cringe when you hear the word party? Okay, it's up to us to change that mentality. And so I don't host parties, I host Spa-Tays. Because it's more pampering if you go to a spa than a party. So we have spas. The first thing we're going to talk about is being specific, and this is where I'm going to piggyback on Tracy a little bit. If your hostess has no idea what you expect from her, she's going to do nothing. Okay? You need to be specific with what you expect, but you also need to be specific with what they need to do and what will happen at the party. How many of you have shown up to a party and the hostess has no idea what products you're bringing, no idea who's coming, no idea what's going to happen? Okay? I've been there. I will be the first to admit that I have done that. When first starting out, I had no clue what I was doing. So you need to be specific by giving them clear instructions, clear plan of what's going to happen. They're going to feel more comfortable about inviting people into their home and meeting you, okay? My sister-in-law, I love her to death, but she said, I would never host a party because I don't know what my friends are going to think about you. Okay? Wow. This is not me personally. Another person, because she did not feel comfortable enough to invite her friends to not know what was going to happen, okay? Let that sink in for a minute. Okay, preparation. Okay, now it's your turn. You actually have to do something, okay? This is where you're going to earn your paycheck. Okay, preparation. That can include a lot of things, okay? Anywhere from getting invites to your hostess so she can send them out. Making a graphic if it's an online party that's personal that she can send with her to her friends via text, online, email, however it happens. Okay? So, you have a party. What products are you going to bring? Okay? You have to be prepared. If you're not prepared, then you're going to look like a fool in front of her and her friends, and they're not going to want you back. Okay? Catalogs, brochures, flyers. Do you have to have it all? No. These are just some ideas. Catalogs, yes. Okay, how many of you label your stuff? Okay, next time, all hands. Okay, because if you don't have your label on it, they're not going to know who to call. I've been to so many parties that I've gotten stuff and threw it in my bag, and then 2 weeks later when I clean out my purse, I read, oh, what was this again? I have twins, twin mamas in the house, okay? So I have twins and they're 6, and they are crazy. They're crazy people. And I don't always have time to pamper myself, which is something I am personally working on. But if I feel that way, my hostesses may feel the same way and their customers, okay? So make sure you're labeling it so they can get in contact with you if you are not following up, which we all are going to be following up. But if they have their samples or they try the product and they can't stop feeling their face, how many of us have done that? We put on the mask. Oh my gosh, my face feels so amazing right now. The next morning, oh my gosh, my face feels so amazing right now. They're going to call you, okay? Online parties, graphics, engagement posts. Those are all preparation things that you need to do ahead of time. party on the website, you need to make sure that you always have one open, even if you're the hostess. That's another topic. But the more prepared you are, the more fun your customers and your hostess is going to have, and you're going to have. So, I forgot what I put. Remember, you do not have to sell the products. You're sharing them. They sell themselves, okay? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Adapt. Nothing ever goes as planned, okay? We all know this. So you have to be flexible. You have to adapt, okay? You invite 15 people to show up. Adapt, okay? You make it more intimate. You make it more fun. You invite 15, 20 show up. Yeah. Wouldn't that be wonderful? But, you know, no problem, adapt. Always have extra things in your purse, right? Life is ever changing. We know this, right? So we have to learn to be flexible, because if something changes, something goes wrong, it's our reaction and how we deal with that that's going to either make us or break us, okay? Spoil. This is another piggyback off of Tracy. And I have hostesses up there, but down a little bit further, guests, okay? It's not just 100% about the hostess. If you're not spoiling your guests, you are not booking additional parties, you are not getting additional sales, and you are not potentially getting additional teammates, okay? So yes, we want to spoil our hostess. We want her to feel special. We want to treat her like a princess. We want to center it around her. But if you are not treating your guests as VIPs already, because they're there, they're now your VIP, okay? Spoiling your hostesses and spoiling your guests can lead to additional bookings, additional team members, and loyal repeat customers. So that is my spas. But this one is big to make sure you do not leave out your guests.
All right. Here we go. We're ready. We got you. We got you.
All right, we're going to describe how lovely our next presenter is. Let's please welcome Michelle Boyd.